Many researchers working in biopharmaceutical manufacturing facilities do their experiments in restricted areas wearing aseptic clothing, which makes it difficult for them to deal with paperwork. And the facilities are required to handle so much data and documentation to be audited. Because of the complexity of data management, many GMP facilities are now relying on paperless and electronic document control software. In line with the needs, the CountWire system enables remote data access and management for multiple user PCs and Luna FX7s connected to your network. No more hassle for data transfer, printing, paperwork, or handwriting signature. With the right level of user access, you can retrieve data from the Luna FX7 in the clean room next door without leaving your desk. What is 21 CFR Part 11? It is the part of the FDA regulations that define the criteria under which electronic records and electronic signatures are considered trustworthy, reliable, and equivalent to paper records. The innovative CountWire software delivers data security and user access management, compliant with 21 CFR Part 11 and GMP requirements. This is how the CountWire system works. First, the administrator sets and manages the CountWire system. The administrator allows the Luna FX7s to be connected and manages users' accessibility and authority levels. In the CountWire system, the Luna FX7s should be changed to the security mode, and the users count with the Luna FX7s and save the data. Then, the counting data is delivered to the data storage. The users can check and approve the counting reports through their PCs. All the data produced is saved and managed under the CountWire system. From now on, we will see how to set and operate the CountWire system. The CountWire system consists of 3 components: CountWire Client, CountWire Data Storage, and Luna FX7. When the Internet is available, the 3 components must be connected by Ethernet and/or Wi-Fi. To connect the Luna FX7 to Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi dongle provided should be inserted. As we do not provide a Wi-Fi dongle for the data storage, to connect it to Wi-Fi, you should prepare an additional Wi-Fi dongle. To be connected to Wi-Fi or Ethernet, please make sure that all the components are connected to the same network. Ask your IT manager for the right network selection. It is recommended to use static IP, which does not change, because the IP address of the data storage has to be input on both the CountWire client and the Luna FX7. When the Internet is not available, all the components must be connected by a router or intranet with Ethernet cables. All 3 components should be connected to the same network. Connect a mouse, a keyboard, and a monitor to the CountWire data storage. The mouse, the keyboard, the monitor and the monitor cable are not supplied. Prepare yours before installation. Click the gear icon of the network connected. Check the IPv4 address. Take a memo of the IP address. Execute the CountWire client. You can see the login window. Enter the IP address you checked at the data storage. Port number is 22. For more details, contact your IT manager. Press the Settings tab and go to the CountWire menu. Make sure the CountWire option is turned on. Input the instrument name to be used to recognize your Luna FX7. Input the IP address you checked at the data storage in the storage IP address. Storage port is 22. Press Apply. Check the status to be connected. Now, the CountWire client, the CountWire data storage, and the Luna FX7 are now connected by the same IP address. There are roles and levels in the CountWire system. 1 is Administrator. Administrator is in charge of the entire system settings, management, and accessibility to event logs. The other is User. Users are individuals who use the system to create, review or approve the counting reports. In the users, there are 3 levels. Creators usually count with the Luna FX7 to create counting reports. Reviewers review the counting reports, also allowed to perform creators' roles. The top level is Approver. Approvers finally approve the counting reports, also allowed to perform creators' and reviewers' roles. The administrator is expected to log into the CountWire client for pre-settings at the Administrator menu. Log in with administrator's ID and password provided. After the initial login, the administrator has to change the password for the security. Click the person icon at the right upper corner. Click the Change Password button. Input user ID and previous password. And then, input new password twice. Press OK. Log in again with the new password. Click the Instrument Setting menu. In the Instrument area, click the Refresh button. And check the icons and names of the connected Luna FX7s. If you click an icon, you can check the instrument name and its IP address. More details on the menu are available on the Chapter 8. Administrator, Instrument Settings. The administrator should set password-related restrictions at the System menu before each user signs up. In Password, the administrator can set the minimum length of password, time cycle of changing the password, and the number of invalid logins allowed. In Miscellaneous, the administrator can set auto logout time. If there is no user input for a certain period time, the account will be automatically logged out. If self-approval is on, the counting report automatically goes for the next approval by saving the data in the Luna FX7. If it is on, the creator does not have to move to the PC to approve the report. You can also check the capacity of the data storage. After all pre-settings are done, click Apply. Whenever some actions or changes are made, you should input user ID and password to confirm it. Now, users can sign up. Now users can create their accounts. At the login page, make sure the storage IP and storage port are correctly input. Press the Sign Up button. Input user ID, which you can use to log into the CountWire client and the Luna FX7. Input print name, which will be used and displayed on the electronic signatures. Input password twice. You should make it longer than the minimum length set by the administrator. After all the required information is entered, press OK. Registration successful. Press OK. In the User Management menu, the administrator can manage user accounts and groups. In the User area, you can see the list of users signed up. Refresh the user list. The initially set group is default. Level is Creator. And status is deactivated. In the Group area, check the group list. Click Add to create a new group. Input name. And press OK. Input the administrator ID and password to confirm it. The new group, Lab 1, is created. Select a user from the user list. Press Modify. Set group and level and turn on the status to activate the account. Press OK and confirm the change. Group, level and status have been set. It is activated now, so this user can log in and use the CountWire system. Select a group you want to delete. Click Delete. If there is any user belongs to the group, it cannot be removed. Go to the user list and modify the user's group to another. And confirm it. Now, there is no user in the group, so it can be deleted. Select the group again. Click Delete and OK. Input user ID and password to confirm it. Successfully deleted. The administrator can reset the user password when user password is forgotten. Select the user. Click Reset. Click OK. Input user ID and password to confirm it. A new password is issued at random with letters and numbers, and you can copy it to send the correct one to the user. In Approval Setting menu, users can be assigned to each level of a group to activate the approval path. Click the drop-down button of a group folder. Then, you can see 3 subfolders of each level. Click the drop-down button of each level folder, then you can see the users registered and activated as the level. Creators have the right to approve the counting reports they created. They are automatically set. For reviewers and approvers, select users you want to include in the approval path. Multiple users for each level can be enabled. If all selections are made, click Apply. Input the administrator ID and password to confirm it. You can check if your selections are well applied. You can manage the Luna FX7 related settings in the Instrument Setting menu. In the Instrument area, you can see a list of the Luna FX7s connected to the network. If you select one, its instrument name and the IP address are displayed. In the Security area, the administrator can turn on or off the security mode of the selected instrument. When the security mode is on, a login window pops up on the Luna FX7. In the Software area, the software version of the selected Luna FX7 is displayed. In the Protocol area, you can manage the protocols for each counting mode of the selected Luna FX7. 3 counting modes are available. Here, you can select a counting mode you want to set protocols for. If you want to create a new protocol, select Default from the protocol list. Click Save As. Input a new protocol name. Select the new protocol name from the protocol list. Click Edit. Change the values. Click Save As. Click OK. Click OK. If you want to edit a protocol, select a protocol you want to edit from the protocol list. Click Edit. Click Save As. Click OK. Click OK. If you want to delete a protocol, select a protocol you want to remove from the protocol list. Click Delete. Click OK. Administrator manages the counting settings to be applied to the selected Luna FX7 when the security mode is on. You can set slide format from 1 channel, 2 channel, 3 channel or 8 channel slide. You can also select which chambers you will count. Staining options for bright field mode can be set here. You can turn on or off the autofocus options. Select the options you want and click Apply. Confirm the change by inputting the administrator ID and password. Either the administrator or users can see three icons on the right upper corner. If you click the person icon, you can see the account information, user ID, print name, group, and level. You can also change your password here. Click the Change Password button. Enter the required information and press OK. You should log out and re-log in with the new password. Log in as the administrator. If you click the info icon, you can check the version information of each software. If you log in with the administrator account, you can update the data storage software here. Click Storage Update. Select the file for the update. Open the file and click OK. You should log out and log in again. Click the info icon again to check if the data storage has been well updated. This is the logout icon. After the administrator turns on the security mode of the instrument at the CountWire client, users can see the login window on the Luna FX7. Input user ID and password. Press Enter. Press the login button. Then, the security mode is activated. The color of the UI changes and certain functions of the Luna FX7 are limited. Users can count and save the data while the security mode is activated. Count cells. If you save the data, it is automatically transferred and saved in the CountWire data storage. The data acquired is separately saved and managed when the security mode is on or not. The data acquired and saved on the security mode is only shown on the security mode. The data acquired and saved on the non-security mode is only shown on the non-security mode. Users can see a list of counting reports submitted, stored on the CountWire data storage. It is possible to search for the counting reports under certain conditions. Date, instrument, user and approval status. Select a counting report you are going to approve. Click the Spread button on the left to check the counting report. Then, you can review the report for each slide chamber. You can see the report and move to another page by pressing arrows. You can open the report with the PDF viewer installed in the PC. Approve the selected counting report. User ID and password need to be entered again. The selected counting report can be printed with the printer connected to the PC. The selected counting report can be exported. User ID and password need to be entered again. In the folder exported, you can check a CSV file, a PDF report, and raw and tagged images. Approval status of counting reports are displayed by color icons. Gray means not approved. Purple means created and approved by creator level. Green means reviewed and approved by reviewer level. Blue means approved by approver level. Yellow means approval skipped. In this case, the reviewer, Emma Kim, created the data, so there is no creator. It is created and reviewed by reviewer. In another case, There is no reviewer selected for the approval path. Therefore, the reviewer was skipped. It is reviewed and approved by approver. If the counting report is approved, the authenticity of the report is displayed. Green circle with a check mark means the original report is in good condition. Yellow triangle with an exclamation mark means the original report may be damaged or forged. The administrator can review the event logs recorded on the CountWire system. The event log includes all the events occurred in the CountWire system, including date and time, user ID, instrument, serial number. Select the starting date and the end date from the calendar to search the event logs during that period. Event logs can be printed out through the printer connected to the PC. Event logs can be exported in a CSV format. Select a location and make a file name. And click Save. You can check the exported CSV file. That's all for the video, and I hope you are now more confident with the CountWire system. Thank you for watching.